Who doesn't know that sleep is important? There are many books and social media content teaching us how to build and maintain a good sleep-wake schedule. And yet, it's so hard. And I have come to realize that some of the traditional beliefs about sleep actually prevent us from doing so. Hello, welcome to Dr. XY's channel. I'm a board-certified clinical laboratory geneticist. Here on my channel, I share knowledge and fun facts about genetics, how it's relevant to our lives, and my own journey of healthy living. Today, we're going to go over 5 traditional beliefs about sleep that's actually preventing you from building and maintaining a good sleep schedule, and how having the mindset shift to proactive sleep can help. I'm going to present them in terms of how easy it is to adopt, from the easiest to the hardest. So let's build it up. Number 1, must go to bed by 11 p.m. Well, this is true for some people. It's certainly a mold that doesn't work for a lot of us. And as a result, it leaves us feeling defeated and wanting to give up. In a previous video, I explained how morning larks and night owls are genetically different. And not only that, for the same person in the same year, your optimal time of going to bed is going to vary from season to season. To have a mindset shift to proactive sleep means that you're not going to focus on hitting the exact target time every night for bedtime. Rather, you're going to know when you've gone to bed the night before, and the next morning, you're going to check with yourself to see how you feel if any adjustment is needed. For me, when I first started the 100-day proactive challenge, it was springtime. I went to bed at the same time for a while, but then I just started to feel more and more tired, and I realized it's because as the summer comes, the day starts earlier and earlier. So then I adjusted gradually so that now I go to bed actually 1 hour earlier than when I first started the challenge. Number 2, must have 8 hours of sleep per night. 8 hours may be the average amount of sleep a person needs. However, we know when there is average, there is standard deviation. For every individual person, how many hours of sleep you need to feel good is going to vary from person to person, and again, vary from season to season. To have a mindset shift to proactive sleep, you're not going to focus on hitting the 8-hour target every day. Rather, you know how many hours you slept the day before, and the next day to check in with your body to say, how did that go? Should we adjust anything tonight? Number 3, sleep feels like doing nothing. Today, we have a culture of staying busy and seeking out dopamine surges whenever and wherever possible. Sleep can feel like doing nothing, and it's hard for it to compete for priority in our active mind. To have a mindset shift to proactive sleep, you're going to view sleep as something that you do actively every day. And not only that, you're going to record it and check in with your body on an ongoing basis to see how you are doing. So in another word, sleep is something that you put active effort in and hold yourself accountable for every single day. For a doer like me, this is quite effective. Every morning when I wake up, instead of checking social media feeds, I immediately go to my sleep log, write down how many hours I slept the night before, and think about how I feel. This way, I start my day by centering myself, instead of letting the random noise of the world rushing in. Number 4, the belief of sleep is important to restore energy. Of course, this is not wrong, but this mindset just doesn't help you build a good sleep schedule. As I mentioned earlier, this mindset shift gets harder and harder, so this is a hard one. Just hear me out. For proactive sleepers, sleep is not something that you do to restore the energy that you lost, but it's something that you do to deposit energy into your body regardless. Remember how spending money first and then putting away the unused amount into a savings account doesn't help you build wealth? Somehow, all the spendings feel essential at the time, and we manage to use up every penny before the next paycheck comes. And the only way to have saving is to set up direct deposit so that a portion of your income goes directly to your savings account or to your investment account before you can even touch it. and somehow we manage to go by our lives just fine with the remaining of the money. It's the same with sleep. When I viewed sleep as something that restored my energy, I think of it as something that comes at the end of the day, and honestly, some nights I just don't feel tired. And more often than not, I hear a little voice in my head that says, "Oh, you're not tired. You're okay. You can stay up a bit late. Just keep scrolling on your phone. It's gonna be fine." Now, with a mindset of proactive sleep, it's much easier to ignore this little voice. Number 5, a healthy day ends with a good night of sleep. This is another correct statement that just doesn't help you build a good sleep schedule. And this is the hardest mindset shift of them all. Imagine you just completed an exciting road trip. You had such a good time and you are tired. Now your car needs to be recharged or you need to pump gas. What do? It's very possible that you're going to put it off until later. However, you would feel excited and very willing to maintain your car at the beginning of your trip. When sleep is viewed as something that happens at the end of the day, naturally, it will be the last thing that you think about. As a proactive sleeper, you view sleep as the first thing that you do for your day. For me, my day doesn't start when my alarm goes off in the morning. Instead, it starts when I clear up my desk at night and start my nighttime routine. This way, I start my day by relaxing my body and easing myself into a good night of sleep. And then I take on the world of a full-time medical professional, a mother, and now a content creator. So that's it for today. I'm about midway through my 100-day proactive sleep challenge. So I think it's a good time for me to talk about it. I'm doing it. What is it all about? Check out my shorts to see how I'm doing. This is definitely working for me as I already start to feel positive changes in my life. By 100 day, I will make another video to share everything with you guys. Thank you for visiting. I'll see you next time.